Okay, so let's start. In this, we're going to discuss what is the Glass Menagerie, and we're going to discuss the symbols and the play overall. So let's start. On the first scenes, what is what we see within this family? What is the first thing that you notice when you start like reading or watching the play, guys?
Mm,
Okay, first that there are only two brothers, two brothers and their mother. They don't have like a father, like I don't know, like this symbol of someone who is like, for example, in front of the family. They only live with their mother.
Mhm. Like we can see that the father is gone, but not
mhm,
like in
Mm-hmm.
100%, because there's a picture of the father, and every time he's mentioned a lot through all the play. Like
yes.
there's this part where Amanda talks about his father, and he's like, I don't want you to, Tom, I don't want you to be like your father. I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay until Laura has like she has a husband, like in the moment that she has like certain future or something like this. This is what Amanda says.
Mm-hmm.
um what other thing can we say about the family? About, for example, there's something that you can say about the mother, about Amanda.
Mm, like she's very worried about Laura's future. That she's always like, no, well, about her studies now. That she's very angry with she um when she dropped out of school, and she's worried of course now because her disability.
Hmm.
So she's very worried about that. So she also it's very worried about um her future about marriage. So she
And
wants,
even mhm.
yes, yes, yes.
And even not only about the future of her daughter, but her future, because when she talks about the husband that she wants for Emily. No. What's the name of
Laura.
her
Laura,
daughter?
Laura,
Laura.
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 Yes, Emily. Sorry. She talks like if with her husband, that would like solve the problems of the family. Um, like yes, that's why she wants to get Laura a good husband, I
Yeah,
think.
pretty much because on that time, I
Yeah.
believe that if your daughter had a very nice husband, that meant that, for example, in the case of mothers, that the mother normally goes to live with daughter and the husband and everything. So if Laura has a very nice husband, that means that her future is also assured, not only Laura.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the same
Yes.
with her son, because she wants him to have a nice life, but doesn't want him to follow like his dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I
There's
think they. I don't know. I think I sorry, Abby. I think the mother. I don't know. She she wants to be with both of them when they. I don't know when they reach those goals in their lives. So well, you can see it. I don't know. I see it when she asked Tom movies, and yeah, also she has like this feeling of being worried. about him, and like what will happen, what is going to happen with him, with Laura. And yeah, I think she wants like a future, but with both of them. She doesn't want to be like, how to say, like, she wants to be closer with them, even if Emily gets married, or even if Tom rich. I don't know what his plans. Maybe.
I will say Amanda is like a very suffocating parent, because she wants
Mm-hmm.
like her kids to have a very nice future, a very nice life, but it has to be on her terms, not on their kids, on her kids' terms. Because, for example, Laura is very happy, being kind of alone with her glass figurines, and she doesn't like her being like that. She wants her like to be out, to be extrovert, but she doesn't. I think she doesn't understand that Laura is not like that. She's not like her. It's like these moments when parents want their kids to live the life that they couldn't live. So I pretty much believe that this is the case with
Mm-hmm.
Amanda trying to suffocate her kids so bad.
Yes, and also think that uh the she's also worried about her social status.
Yes.
Like she's pretending that Laura, it's okay, that she's normal, and she doesn't want to realize that she's like disabled. I don't know. I think yes.
Yeah, like she doesn't really think, like I can see it, like she doesn't want to believe or to see that her daughter is different. She wants her just to be normal. And I think that that happens a lot with people that had kids with disabilities. But at the same time, it's important to understand what your kid can't,
Hmm.
what your kid can and can't do. Because in this case, Laura, besides
Cannot do
the
no.
disability, she is very shy and she's socially awkward. So how, like, you cannot force a kid that is shy and that is introvert and that is socially awkward to just be the opposite, like from one day to another, from morning to night. They cannot change.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, for example, what about Tom?
And what do you think?
What do we think about Tom?
Mm,
Mm.
like
I
he's
think
very. Oh yes, no.
Yes.
yes. Now that we are mentioning all these, like, I think they all have like frustrated
Mm.
dreams. The mother wants a husband for her daughter, but she can't have it. The girl can't have the guy that she likes,
Daddy Jim.
and the guy, this I forgot the name of Tom. Yes, Tom can have the
Very easy,
profession.
my friend. Very easy
Sorry.
that name. Very easy that name. Oh my
Yes,
god.
sorry, I am not good with the names, but yes, Tom can't have like the profession that he wants. He's a poet, and he can't like be the person that he wants to be, because he needs to provide to his family, working in what's the name of the
The
place?
warehouse.
Yes,
Warehouse.
the warehouse.
A warehouse. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he also kind of wants to be. I think this is very subconscious, that he kind of wants to be like his dad, because his dad left, but in this case, Tom is not able to leave. I think it's like the two faces of a coin, the two sides of a coin, because in one side he wants to be like his dad and leave and have adventures and whatever. But on the other side, because of his dad leaving, now Tom has the responsibility that should be his dad's, like paying
Mm-hmm.
the bills, finding a good husband for Laura, and all of this is now Tom's responsibility when in the first moment it was his dad's, not his. So
Yes, it's a lot of pressure
it's a
for
lot of
him.
pressure for, and I think Tom is really young. He's in his early 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So imagine
Yes.
you at this age having all that responsibility. No, 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 no. So we can obviously see why he wants to live so desperately and leave the house of his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I totally agree.
perfect. Okay, so let's
Sure.
see. Okay, now talking about the symbols that we see in the play, I think the one that we can all agree that is very present is the one of the crystal unicorn that Jim breaks
Yeah.
when he goes to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you
Yeah.
think about that part where he breaks the unicorn?
That literally she broke Laura's heart, or
Or
that
or sorry. No, no,
no,
no.
just continue.
Or even there is a point when Laura, yeah, breaks like this crystal figure, and she realized, okay, I'm just like the other persons. It doesn't matter if I have a like this disability of physical disability. I'm the same like the other ones, because you can see that she have also like horses, and she said,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I think like the little unicorn feels alone or feels different. But when Jim tells her like, if you have a disability, and when the unicorn, um, the horn of the unicorn breaks, I can see like she realized that it doesn't matter if I have a disability, I can do everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I can interpret it like
Yes,
that.
I relate it with like this period of time that they are talking, Jim and
Tom,
again
Laura?
what
Laura.
Laura, yes, and Laura, they Jim like talks about her personality and her beautiful heart, if you want to call it like that. um, and ironically, the one thing that makes Laura special is the thing that makes different that unicorn, the,
The horn.
The horn.
the horn, and those two like differences, the heart of Laura and the horn of the unicorn, are broken, so
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty sad.
Yeah, like they now are like the same, no? The unicorn and Laura's, they have these special features that make them unique, as Nahum says, and also that when the unicorn it's broken, she realized that um well she changed, no? She changed her thoughts and her feelings. Like she now it's a real world, no? She escapes from that mm, color pink uh life.
Mhm.
And she becomes this other thing. This woman
Yeah.
that is now different thanks to um
Mm,
this fact that her heart was broken, but it doesn't have like a very bad connotation on her. It doesn't have a bad result. It actually helps her to grow up. So I think that's the good thing about this.
mhm,
I mean, it wasn't bad for her, but it was more like a benefit. And
mhm,
you know that through all the play, we can see that obviously what is like relating or what represents Laura's state is her glass menagerie. We
Mhm.
always see that
mhm,
they always say that she's very fragile and that she can get sick easily. At the same time, like for example, these crystal figurines can be broken, but at the end, even if one is broken, it changes and it can change for the better, like we can see with the unicorn at the end with Jim.
Mhm.
Also
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
um, she works as the link in her house. You know, she's what is she's what keeps the family together. And I think in the moment that Laura leaves, this family is going to split out, and it's never going to come back together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that Tom at the end he leaves, but if
Hmm.
she wasn't there, he would have left a lot earlier than what he did on the play.
Yes. The pressure.
Mhm.
He.
He was under.
Uh huh.
Okay.